No, not at all. We are here for senior night for Evanston High School hockey program. Tonight we face off against Lake Forest High School. We played twice this season and victories both times. As we get ready to start the game tonight, we have a full lineup. All of our seniors are here except for one, Ari Shashinsky, who's, I believe, in Minnesota at another hockey tournament with her other hockey team. In goal tonight will be Riley Knopson, our senior goaltender. After a strong performance from Leah Brownlee last night, our freshman goaltender. You were here with us last night. The Lady Wildcats had a very strong game against. Had a very strong game against the Burlington Grizzlies.
right, we're trying another reset here with the sound. I understand that it's still not coming through very clear. Sorry, just trying to work on the sound to make sure this is coming through loud and clear. Do one more sound check here. See if that improves it at all. About a minute left here in the warm-ups tonight. And again, we're just going to do one more sound check here. It's 40 seconds left in the warm-ups, and the viewer who's helping me with this, can you just let me know that you heard the 40 seconds? All right, we're going to get this right before the night's over. Hopefully before the game starts. All right, warm-ups are over. And we're about to get underway. All right, if you didn't hear me before, we're going to try this again. Tonight's senior night here for Evanston girls hockey, as well as for the boys. The boys play right after us, the boys varsity. Tonight we face off against Lake Forest High School. We played them twice. We have 2 victories against Lake Forest High School. We are tied with them in the standings currently, and if we can get a victory tonight, we'll overtake them and move 1 spot ahead. The girls are coming off a disappointing loss from last night against the Burlington Grizzlies, who we lost to 5-4 after taking an early lead in the game. And it looks like most of our seniors are out there for the starting lineup. We have Jessie Lesage, who's going to be on center, Caitlin Brownlee on wing, Whitney Race on defense. Claudia Nord will also be back on defense, and Kennedy Morozic will be out on wing as well. I'm also going to try something new tonight that I haven't been able to do in the past, and so you have to bear with me if it's not correct, and I have to constantly update it. But I'm going to try and run the clock on the scoreboard. I know a lot of times I forget to repeat or yell out the time, so hopefully that'll help. We're underway. All right. Jessie Lesage has the puck over on the far side. Caitlin Brownlee takes it in over the blue line. Hard shot just wide of the net. Kennedy Morozic comes up with the puck. She skates around the middle, looking for a centering opportunity, but the Scouts kick it away. They try to clear it, but Nord kicks it in, tries a shot on goal, but it goes wide of the net. Caitlin Brownlee with it over on the far side, centering pass, nobody home. Jessie Lesage breaks that one up, and the Scouts send it right back on down. Nord gets it right behind the net. Quick move there. She looks to bring it up. Nord has some ice, gets it out of the zone and tries to get it up to Morozic, but just a little wide. Scouts regain control. Cleared out of the zone. Moved on up. Whitney Race knocks it back out. It's a lot of girls on the ice there for the Scouts.
Six on the ice.
And it looks like we might get our first penalty here. Nope, they're just going to call offsides and start it again. All right. We have a line change out here. Isabel Graysick. I don't know who 23 is. Gabby Weber. And Isabel Graysick takes it across the line. Stolen there by number 23. And I'll be honest, I don't know who that is. I think it's Maren Pleider. She might have forgotten her jersey. Her normal number is 74. So, strong pass there by Molly O'Hara and just doesn't make it through. Molly O'Hara with the puck, dumps it back in, allows the kids to get back on side. But the Scouts send it all the way down. That'll be icing. No, they don't call icing. Here comes Grace Crow with the puck. She sends it up to Graysick. Scouts recover, and Grace moves it back out of the zone. Scouts work with it. They look to bring it into the kids' zone. Isabel Graysick stopping there. O'Hara deflected that one with her stick. We have Bryn Clare who's back. She's been out with a broken thumb the last 2 games. So good to see her. We're going to get our first penalty here, and that looks like it's going to be a tripping call on the Scouts. Just adjusting the clock. I'm going to have to get used to stopping and starting this, so bear with me. All right, Jessie Lesage, Claire Koniger, Zoe Kramer out on offense, Nord and Claire out on defense. Scouts try to clear it out. Gets by Nord. She goes to chase it down, and the kids will have to reset. Here comes Nord with it. Helped out by Jessie Lesage. Lesage brings it into the zone, and the ref gets taken out over there on the far side. He looks okay. Shot there by Lesage just over the top of the net. Bryn Clare there to help. Makes a strong move into the deep into the zone. Helped out by Koniger. Lesage has it now. She just loses it, but still fights for it. Strong move there. Koniger jumps in, but now the Scouts come up with it. They move it back in, but it's stolen away by Bryn Clare. Bryn Clare gets it into the zone, and the Scouts clear it. Nord's back with the puck. She's looking for the pass. She gets it over to Clare, just a little bit wide, and the Scouts send it all the way back down. 9:34 to go. 1 minute left on this power play for the Wildcats. Lesage into the center of the ice. Helped there by Kramer. And we have Whitney Race back out on the ice, as well as Molly O'Hara. O'Hara with the puck right now. She sends it in deep. Rosa coming in, as well as Caitlin Brownlee and Jade Angel. Back to the blue line to O'Hara. O'Hara dumps it back in. Mrozic still fighting for the puck, bounces it off the boards. Looking for the centering pass, broken up by one of the Scouts players with their stick. They try to clear it right back to Molly O'Hara. O'Hara sends it over to Mrozic. Mrozic brings it in. Hard shot from almost the blue line, but just wide of the net. 2 kids take out each other right there. 10 seconds left on the power play. Right down to Riley Knopfsinger, who covers it. And we have 8:38 left in the period. I'm sorry about the clock here. We're going to see if I can adjust that again. Using the clock, you're just going to have to use it as an approximation for right now. All right, Mrozik has the puck. She tries to chip it up out of the zone. Scouts move it back in. Molly O'Hara back here on defense. Hard shot there, defended by Riley Knopfsinger. Brownlee on the far boards, helped out by Whitney Race, who uses her body to move the Scouts player out of the way. Soft shot there, easy save for Riley Knopfsinger. All right, actual time left in the game is 8:08. I'm just trying to let our clock catch up. All right, out on the ice we have Graysick, Nord, Claire, Crow, and Plyder. Claire has the puck. Chased down there by Crow. Blocked by Claire again. She dumps it out wide to Allison Koplow. Scouts send it back deep, but Koplow stopped that with her glove. She tries to move it back into the zone. And here comes Isabel Graysick, fought off there by one of the Scouts players. As the Scouts bring it back down, Claire intercepts the pass. She still has it and moves it all the way back down into the Scouts zone. Scouts retrieve it and they try to set something up, but blocked there by Koplow. Scouts recover and move it into the kids zone. Broken up nicely there by Graceland Crow, and she sends it around the boards. As Graysick tries to chase it down, but unable to catch up to the fast-moving puck. Nord's back out on the ice. She comes up with the puck, skates around behind the net. She moves the puck up the ice. She's got some room. She brings it in and just offsides by one of the other Kits players. 6:47 to go in the first period. We're tied here at 0. Lesage, Weber, and Kramer out on offense. O'Hara and Nord on defense. Scouts move the puck up the ice. They bring it to the near side, broken up by O'Hara. Helped out by Weber. Back to Lesage. Lesage moves it around as she brings it in over the blue line. Down behind the net, tries to center it, but the Scouts got their stick in the way. Battling two Scouts players down in the near corner. Weber going in to help. As the Scouts clear it, Nord and O'Hara back on defense. Nord tries to break it up, but the Scouts get the shot off. 6:01 to go here in the first period. Still tied at 0. Scouts have the puck on the near side. Chipped out, and they'll have to reset. They dump it in, picked up by O'Hara. She loses it, but Whitney Race grabs it, moves it up to Lesage. Lesage brings it up, passes it up to Brownlee. Brownlee fires a shot, almost trickles into the back of the goal as the Lake Forest goaltender was unable to hang on to that shot. Scouts move it up. They got a 2-on-1. Hard shot there, but easily saved by Riley Knopfsinger. Bryn's moving the puck up. Bryn Clare is moving the puck up now. Tries to send it up to Brownlee, just a little bit wide. Saved there by Whitney. Whitney Race, that is, our senior defender. Scouts move it back in. Deflected there by Knopfsinger. Bryn fighting for it on the near corner. She sends it back around. Brownlee chases it down. Whitney Race moves it up to Mrozik. Mrozik sends it out to the red line, and the Scouts dump it right back in. 4:44 to go in the first period here. Bryn Claire has it. She moves it up off the boards, trying to get it to Morozic. Morozic moves it up to Koniger. Koniger trouble handling that one, and the Scouts recover it. Morozic chases it down, but has to bring it out of the zone to reset to get back on sides. As she brings it in, she loses it, and the Scouts come up with it. Now Nord has it. She tries to clear the zone, gets it up to Morozic. It does get out of the zone. The Scouts get there first. Claire here, or Grace Crow on the near side. Nord chasing it down behind the net. She sends it all the way around to Jade Angel. As the Scouts have it, they look for a close shot, but broken up by Crow. Now Morozic brings it up. She's got Isabel Graysick and Jade Angel with her. Fires a shot deflected by the Lake Forest goalie. She comes up with the rebound, sends it back out to the blue line to Nord, but Nord unable to hang on to it, sends it back to Morozic. 3:31 to play here. Morozic sends it over to Graysick. Graysick loses it to one of the Scouts players, and now the Scouts come in hot. We got O'Hara and Nord back on defense. Graysick and Fighter fighting for it on the near side, now helped out by O'Hara. Fighter comes in. Nord chasing it down. Nord comes up with it. Good save there by Knopfsinger. She gets it out. Angel has it, moves it up out of the zone. They call off icing there. Actually, the puck never made it over the goal line. Zoe Kramer on the far side in the corner centers it right to Isabel Graysick, unable to connect on the one-timer. Kleider sends it back to the blue line to O'Hara. O'Hara sets up. She's got Whitney Race on the other blue line. Shot through traffic, didn't make it past. That one bounced off of Maren Kleider, a teammate. Scouts come up with it. 2:28 to go here in the first. As the Scouts bring it in, we got Whitney Race who blocks that one with her body. O'Hara chips it back. Now Kleider has it again. Tries to clear the zone, but the Scouts intercept the pass. That shot's just wide. Kramer with the puck on the far side. Helped out by Race. Race clears the zone and sends it all the way down. They don't call icing because that was off of one of the other players. And the Kits will get a full line change. Claire comes in over the blue line. She's got help at center. She fires a shot. That one's swallowed up by the Lake Forest goalie. Okay, so I almost got the time right. I'm going to struggle with it the whole game, but so use it just as an approximation. We have Koplo, Lesage, and Weber out on offense, and Crow and Claire back on defense. Here come the Scouts. Looks like we're going to get a hooking call here on the Kits, and the Lake Forest Scouts are going to go on the power play, and we're going to go on the penalty kill. All right, 1 minute, 40 seconds left here in the first period as the Wild Kids try to kill off this penalty. We got Morozic, Weber, Claire, and Crow out on the ice. They wisely send it all the way back down. Scouts reset, and Morozic almost comes away with that one. They move it back up, and that one's stolen there by Claire. Back to Nord. Nord sends it over to Claire. Bouncing pass was unable to be handled. Now Weber has it on the near side. She fights for it. Claire comes up with it. She moves it, but now Morozic comes up with it. She has it, brings it in deep. Weber picks it up, and she gets a shot off. That one's just wide. 1:20 to go on the power play. 1 minute left in the period. Morozic still skating with it. Nord and Claire back on defense as the Scouts look to reset on their power play. Errant pass there by the scouts, and Rosick wisely comes in and snatches it away to kill some time. Using the ref there as a little bit of a blocker. Weber skates over to it. She tries to center it. Unable to get it to anybody. Now the scouts have it again. 30 seconds left in the period. Here come the scouts. Nord and O'Hara back on defense to break it up. Weber has it on the far side. That one's theirs, caught by O'Hara, and she moves it back out of the zone, causing a lot of problems here for the scouts on their power play. Rosick breaks that one up. O'Hara has it again. She dumps it over. 2 seconds left. So when we start the next period, I'm going to take the clock off. It's too hard for me to handle it, and I don't want it to be confusing to everybody else. So when we start the second period, the Wildcats are still going to be on a penalty kill for 20 more seconds. No score after the first period has been played. If I had to give an advantage, I would say it's to the Kits. They had a much stronger offensive showing than the Lake Forest Scouts, but none of the shots got by their goaltender. Bear with me while I'm going to remove the clock, and I'll just do a much better job of getting you guys how much time is left in the game. In case you're just joining us, the Wildcats tonight are wearing their away jerseys, which are the navy blue uniforms with orange lettering and orange striping, as the Lake Forest High School Scouts wear their home jerseys. Which are the white with royal blue and yellow striping. Switch ends for this period. Out on the remaining 20 seconds of the penalty kill, we have Nord and Crow back on defense, and Brownlee and Mrozik. Mrozik kicks that puck back out, and Nord sends it back up to Mrozik. Mrozik sends it deep. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Scouts trying to get anything going. They have been unable to on this power play. They clear it out of the zone. Mrozik has it. She sends it back to Nord. Nord moves the puck, sends it back over to Mrozik. Mrozik brings it down. It's taken away by the Scouts, and we're back at full strength. Here the Scouts come in over the line. Soft shot there, easy save for Riley Knopfsinger. Nord fighting for it over on the near corner. Scouts try to move it towards center. Hard shot there, right through traffic. Makes it all the way to the goalie. So good penalty kill for the Wildcats. 12 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the second. We are going to have a full line change here for the Kits. We've got Isabel Graysick, Maren Pleiter, Gabby Weber, and Whitney Race and Molly O'Hara out there. Whitney Race working on the near side as the Scouts get it back deep behind the net. Molly O'Hara tries to move it up to Graysick, but the Scouts player intercepted that. O'Hara has it again, looking for something to do. Unable to get it out of the area, and the Scouts come in right around center. That's trouble for the goalie. Luckily, Scouts were not able to get a good shot on net there. Scouts still have it. Maren Pleiter fighting for it. Now Gabby Weber goes to get it. She tries to clear the zone, unable to. Stopped by the defender at the blue line, who fires a shot, but that one is well wide of the net. Scouts still working the puck around. That one's finally picked off by Graysick, who knocks it out of the zone. And the Scouts chase it down again. Broken up there by the skate of Marin Flighter. The Scouts bring it back down. Fighting hard for it is Graysick. And she does a great job of stopping the momentum of that Scouts player. Race tries to clear the zone, unable to. Flighter now has it. She works it over the blue line and dumps it deep. And the Wildcats get a full line change here. We have Bryn Clare and Claudia Nord back out on the ice on defense. Nord chasing it down. She has it. That one gets away from her, though, and Clare picks it up. Now Nord has it again. She brings it on the near side. She skates it in across the blue line. Loses the puck to one of the Scouts, and the Scouts unable to clear it. Goes back to Lesage. Lesage fires it just high and wide over the net. Sage skating around. She's got Angel and Kramer there in front of the net to help her. She comes back. That deflection was stopped by one of the Scouts defenders. Fighting for him. Claire stops it at the blue line. Fires it. That one's also deflected by one of the Scouts' sticks as they look to reset. They try to clear the zone. Nord gets her stick on it, but unable to fully stop it. And Bryn Clare dumps it all the way back down behind the net. We got a defensive line change here. Grace Crow in for Claudia Nord. And the Scouts have a 3-on-1. That could be a penalty if we're not careful. And that's going to be tripping on Bryn Clare. Another penalty kill here for the Wildcats in the second period. 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go. All right, 9 minutes, 30 seconds in the second period. We're tied at 0 here on senior night at the Robert Crown Community Center. We have Kennedy Morozic, Molly O'Hara, Grace Crow, and Caitlin Brownlee out on this penalty kill. Morozic gets the centering spot. She moves it back. O'Hara has it. Now Morozic moves it up. She chips it off the boards and sends it all the way deep into the Scout zone. Brownlee chasing it. Doing a fantastic job breaking up the momentum of that Scouts player. Scouts regain control and move it back over the red line and into the Wildcats zone. They dump it deep. Molly O'Hara here on the near side, helped out by Kennedy Morozic. They get a shot off, but that one's broken up by Grace Crow. Crow pressuring over in the corner, helped out with Caitlin Brownlee. Puck comes out, and the Scouts regain control. 1 minute, 15 seconds left on the penalty kill. Strong shot there, deflected by the Evanston defender. That one comes out of the zone, and Caitlin Brownlee has it, knocks it over to Morozic. Morozic fires a shot, but broken up by the stick of one of the defenders, and goalie also made a save on it. Morozic has the puck. She skates around with it. 55 seconds to go on the power play. She skates in, chips it up, but saved by the goalie. Caitlin Brownlee tries to get in there and put her stick in to chip it away, but Lake Forest goalie held on tight. 8 minutes, 18 seconds to go in the second period. 49 seconds left on the penalty kill. We have a line change. We have Nord and Race back out on the ice for defense, and Graysick and Lesage on offense. Lesage takes the draw. Scouts come up with it. They try to move it back out of the zone. Remember, we're on the penalty kill here. Nord back on defense. Lesage is racing in there to help out and steal that puck away from the Scouts player. She sends it up. 32 seconds to go on the power play for the Lake Forest Scouts. Battling on the near side is Race and one of the Scouts. Lesage comes up with the puck. She tries to chip it out. That one doesn't clear the zone. And now Graysick has it. Now Lesage has it again. That one's taken away by the Lake Forest player, and they move towards the net. Broken up by Nord. 7 seconds left to full strength. As the Scouts move it around, Lesage moves it out of the zone, and we're back at full strength. Here comes Graysick. She fires a shot directly into the emblem on the front of the Lake Forest jersey. So good stop there by Lake Forest, but a good breakaway chance by Grayson. 7 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the second period. Back at full strength. We have Nord and Molly O'Hare back on Nord and Crow. Looks like we're missing a couple players. We've only got 3 players out there. We should have 5. Coach sees this. He sends Koplo and Kramer out to help Marin Kleider at the offensive end. Nord and Crow back on defense. Scouts come up with the draw. They move it over the red line and into the scout zone. Broken up there by Nord. She has the puck. She moves, gets it past one player, still fighting for it. Now Kleider comes up with it. Scouts player tries to clear the zone, but Crow sends it right back in. Kleider is pressuring on the side behind the goal. Nord comes up, keeps it in, steals the puck, gets it to Kleider. Kleider setting it up, sends it to Koplo. Koplo unable to handle it, and now Kleider tries the centering pass. Nobody's there. Crow tries to get the shot off, but misses, and now Nord comes in and steals it away, and now the Scouts will have to reset before they can come back in, and the puck goes all the way back down. And the Scouts goalie covers that, and we have 6 minutes, 31 seconds to go here in the second period. Still tied at 0. And the Wildcats will get a full line change. They're going to have a whole offensive line of white helmets. That's Claire, Honiger, and Rosick on offense. Brownlee's also on offense. Bryn Claire's defender fires a hard shot. That one just goes up over the left side of the net. Rosick comes up with it. She skates towards center, fires a shot, broken up by one of the Scouts players. That one didn't make it through traffic, and the Scouts send it all the way back down. Stolen away there by Claire. Unable to hang on to it, and the Scouts come up with it and move it back into this kid's zone. Scouts have it in the far corner, broken up by Mrozik. O'Hara tries to get in and help. Quick shot by the Scouts, and easy save for Riley Knopfsinger. 5:54 to go in the second. We've got Jessie Lesage coming in from Mrozik, as well as Isabel Graysick and Jade Angel all on the ice. So offensive line change. We're going to keep our defense out there. That's Molly O'Hare and Bryn Claire. Jessie Lesage wins the draw, and O'Hara tries to clear it out of the zone. Claire has it. Stick handles it. She tries to get it out of the zone, is unable to, but Lesage has it now, and she has Graysick on the other side. Lesage is fast, though. Fires in there, and good save by the goalie. 5:35 to play in the second period. As we get another line change here. Nord and Race back out on defense. We still have Lesage, Mrozik, and Graysick on offense. Looks like the Scouts are trying to get their numbers right. They only have 3 skaters, now they have 4. I guess there was a penalty there. I didn't see that, so sorry about that. So the Wildcats are going to have a one skater advantage. But they win the draw, and they move it back. Nord trying to break that one up. Soft shot there with mishandled by the Evanston goalie. And the Scouts come up with a shorthanded goal. That was a quick backhanded shot by the Scouts player, and just took a funny hop off of Riley Knopfsinger's stick and got in over her shoulder. 5:20 to go in the period. 1:46 left on the power play. Graysick has it. Gets around one. Drop pass to Lesage. Lesage fires it in. Deflection there. Just went wide of the net. Mrozik has it. She skates it around. And the Scouts send it all the way back down. Nord chasing it. She's got it. She sends it up to Mrozik. Mrozik has it on the near side. She brings it up. Across the blue line. Pass there. Loses just control of the puck there right on the outside of the net. She comes back with it. Centers it to Graysick. Graysick point blank shot. Unable to get it by the Lake Forest goalie. Scouts try to move it around. They do get it out of the zone. Nord comes up with it. And we're going to get a tripping call on the Wildcats. Whitney Race in the box here. That'll put us at 4-on-4 for the next 53 seconds. 4:27 to go here in the second period. 53 seconds left on the Lake Forest penalty. 2 minutes now for the Wildcats timeout. Claire has it. She tries to move it out of the zone. She does. She's got it to Pleiter. Pleiter now brings it into the Scout zone. Lose control of it, but Claire has it. She's back by the blue line, fires it in, and sends it deep. Pleiter has it. Centering pass. Unable to connect on it is Brownlee, but still Claire comes up with it. Move there. She brings it in. Fires a shot. And the Lake Forest goalie makes a good save. 20 seconds left at 4-on-4, and then the Kits will be on a penalty kill. 3:53 to go in the period. Out on the ice right now for defense, we have Bryn Clare and Grace Crow, and Caitlin Brownlee and Maren Pleiter on offense. Pleiter wins the draw. She sends it back to Claire. Claire fires a shot. That one just goes wide. Now Crow has it on the far corner, tangled up with one of the Lake Forest players. Scouts send it back down around behind their own net. They try to move it out. And they bring it up. We have Bryn Clare who breaks that one up with her stick. That one will be offsides. The Scouts are now back at full strength. 1 minute, 1 second left on the Wildcats penalty kill. We have Norden O'Hare back out on defense. Helped out with Zoe Kramer and Jessie Lesage on offense. Jessie Lesage taking this centering job. Scouts come away with it. But broken up there. Poked away by Nord. Shot there just goes over the top of the net. That deflected off of one of the Wildcats' sticks. 45 seconds left on the power play for the Lake Forest Scouts. Strong move there by O'Hare, using her body. Centering pass there. Nord got her body in the way of the Scouts' offensive player, waiting for the one-timer. They move it back up. Nord has the puck. Looking to just send it to somebody. She tries to get to the stage, just bounces over her stick. And now the Scouts come back. 17 seconds left on the penalty kill. Broken up there nicely by Molly O'Hare, and now Lesage has it. She tries to get it out. She gets it up to Kramer, who does clear it out, and goes all the way down. 4 seconds left. Almost back at even strength. We're now back at even strength. 2:26 to play in this period. Mrozik and O'Hara, Nord, Lesage, and Kramer. Big collision there, and they're going to call a penalty. Kits back on the penalty kill one more time. That was Mrozik with the big collision over on the boards. 2:16, Kits on another penalty kill. This is their third one of the night. 2:16 to go in the period. We have Nord, Kleider, Lesage, and Molly O'Hare out. Centering pass there, and the Scouts are unable to do much with it, and Kleider comes up with it and sends it all the way back down. Scouts look to set up their offense. They move it back down. Nord intercepts it, tries to send it off the glass and get it out, but is unable to. Lesage breaks that one up. Still fighting for it. We're going to get a hooking call. Now the Wildcats are going to be the recipient of some nice officiating. So we'll be back at 4-on-4 for the next minute and 29 seconds. There's 1:45 left to play in the period. 4-on-4, we have Lesage, Kleider, Race, and Claire out on the ice for the Kits. Lesage takes the face off. Here come the Scouts. They move it in over the blue line. Pass Whitney, Race. Point blank shot. Good save by Riley Knopfsinger. Battled for it here on the near side was Lesage. She comes back into battle again. Taken away by Bryn Clare. Bryn Clare starts to skate it up. Just two Lake Forest players to beat. She brings it in. Back around the net. Drop pass to Kleider. Kleider unable to get to it. Now the Scouts have it. And they send it back down behind their own net. 50 seconds left on even 4-on-4 hockey. That puck bounces right past Whitney Race, and the Scouts are going to have a great opportunity. But what a save by Riley Knopfsinger! And Bryn Clare sends it all the way down. That'll be icing. But a good opportunity for the Kids to get a line change here. 28 seconds left at 4-on-4, and then the Kids will be on a power play. Back out on the ice is Nord and Crow on defense, and we have Caitlin Brownlee and Isabel Graysick on offense. 43.7 seconds left in the period. Brownlee knocks the puck out. Quick shot there by the Scouts that goes wide. And the Scouts bring it back down around. They lose it. Bouncing puck. That one almost goes in, but just floats out to the left side of the net. And here come the Kids again trying to clear it out. Nord sends it down, does get it into their zone. 18 seconds left in the period, and we're back at a one-man advantage here for the Kits as Kennedy Mrozek comes out of the box. 8 seconds left in the period. Crow sends it over to Nord. Nord sends it back up to Brownlee. Off of Brownlee's stick into the Scouts zone. And that'll end that period. Well, when we start the third period, the Wildcats are going to be on a one-man advantage or one-woman advantage for 15 seconds. Right now we're down by one. Quite a few penalties so far. So our last period here on senior night in Evanston is 13 minutes for those of you new to girls varsity hockey. Down by one. 15 seconds of a power play left when we start this period. You can see the stands are starting to fill up here. as people file in for the boys varsity game, which typically draws a bigger crowd than the girls varsity. It's just the way it is, but that means we get a lot more spectators tonight, which is good for the girls. All right, we switch ends again. And out to start this period, we have Maren Kleider, Kennedy Morozic, Bryn Clare, Jessie Lesage, and Claudia Nord. Scouts win the draw. Morozic tries to take it away, and Maren Kleider helps her. Morozic has it, is unable to hang on to it. Here comes Lesage. She fans on it, and Nord keeps it in. Morozic comes up with it again. She moves towards the net, fires, and that one's right into the heart of the goalie. And saved by the Lake Forest goalie. 12:38 to go in the third period here. We're going to get some offensive changes here by the Kits. Back at full strength, we have Morozic, Capo, and Graysick out on the ice on offense, and Claire and Nord on defense. Morozic has the puck over on the far corner. Nifty little move there. Fires it from the side, and that one just hits the side of the net. As the Scouts move it up, Bryn Clare tries to break that one up, gets away with a little bit of a hold. Morozic battling over there. She's got Nord helping her. Centering pass stolen away by Morozic. Morozic bounces it off the boards to Clare. Clare moves it up, passes it up to Graysick, and they're going to call icing on that. 12 minutes, 1 second left. And we'll get line changes here for both teams. Back out on defense is Whitney Race and Molly O'Hara. And offense for the Kits, we have Caitlin Brownlee, Jade Angel, and Jessie Lesage. Right now, the shots on goal are pretty even so far this game. The Scouts with a 1 shot on goal advantage, 12 versus the 11 by the Wildcats. Soft shot there, knocked away by Riley Notsinger. The Scouts come in with it again. Another backhand shot. That one doesn't make it to the goaltender. Scouts moving it again. That was 3 backhand shots in a row, I think. And Lesage moves it up the ice. She's got Brownlee with her. She dumps it in deep. And the Scouts take it off the boards. And Lesage steals it, and Brownlee unable to get her stick on it. Molly O'Hara back here on defense, helped out by Brownlee and Race. Molly O'Hara ties the Scouts player defender up as she was moving towards the net to prevent her from getting the shot off. The Scouts send it back up to the blue line. Hard shot there, right off of Whitney Race's legs because it was wide. Now we're going to get interference here. Looks like that one's going to be on the Kits, and we're back on the penalty kill. Whitney Race back in the box for a second time tonight. 11 minutes, 7 seconds left. Out on the ice for the Kits, we have Zoe Kramer, Claudia Nord, Maren Kleider, and Gracelyn Crow. Maren Kleider wins the face-off, chips it back. Crow fights for it, but the Scouts come up with it. Quick hard shot there by the Scouts. Nord sends it around, tries to clear it. Out of the zone, she does. Graysick chasing it with Kleider. 10:49 to go, 1:40 left on the penalty kill. Crow moves the puck up, but not quite into the Scouts zone as they bring it back. Hard shot there, it's just wide. All right, Scouts move it back in, and that one's offsides. 1 minute, 24 seconds left to play here in the third periods. Kids are down by 1, need a goal to make this a tie game. Get a full line change for the Lady Kids. We have Kennedy Mrozik back out on the ice with Isabel Graysick. In defense, we have Bryn Clare and Molly O'Hara. Mrozik takes the center. She has it on the near side. She tries to send it deep, but the Scouts get in the way of that, going all the way back down past the goal line. They move it up into the Wild Kids zone. That's icing. That'll send us all the way back down. Fortunate break there for the Wild Kids. 1 minute, 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. 10 minutes, 17 seconds left in the period. Mrozik taking centering detail. She wins it, sends it back out to Claire. Claire at the blue line, handles the puck, moves it around, fires a shot that goes up and out of play. 1 minute, 3 seconds left on the penalty kill. 10 minutes, 10 seconds left in the game. No line changes. Claire and O'Hara. Mrozik wins the draw again. She's been great at faceoffs tonight. Blip. Claire fires it again, and that one's just a little bit high and off the mark. She does a fantastic job of breaking that play up and keeping the puck in the Scout zone. 46 seconds left on the penalty kill. Mrozik has the puck now. Sends it back out to O'Hara. O'Hara fires a shot. Mrozik caught it with her stick and tried to move it, but that one went wide of the net. Oh, Graysick with the steal. She has the puck back on the far corner. Tries to center it to Mrozik. Mrozik gets her stick on it, and the puck dribbles right into the goalie's blocker. 27 seconds left on this penalty kill for the Wild Kids. 9:33 to go in the game. Full line changes. Nord, Crow, Brownlee, and Lesage out on the ice right now. Lesage battles with her skate. She does come up with it, kicks it out. 21 seconds left to go on this penalty kill. Scouts are going to have one last rush. They move it up over the blue line and in deep into the Kids zone. 10 seconds left on this penalty kill. Crow has it. She clears it over to Brownlee. Brownlee has it. Nord comes up with it. Tries to move it out. Now we're back at full strength. Gabby Weber out on the ice. The Scouts send it in. Nord on her knees trying to move the puck out. She does with her hand. Unorthodox, but very legal. 8:50 to go here in the third period. Scouts move it all the way deep into the Wild Kids zone. Nord has it. She tries to skate with it. Moves it around one. She's got some room. Loses control of it, doesn't stay with it. And Scouts dump it right back down. Long pass there by Race to Gabby Weber. It just gets by her. And 8 minutes, 28 seconds to go. Lesage battling for it. She has it. Looking for an open shot. Drops it back to Claire. Claire fires a shot. Hits one of her own players. Hits Weber. And is unable to make it even to the goal. Lesage still fighting for it. And Claire moves it back out of the zone. Scouts reset. And Race moves it back out. As the Scouts will have to chase it down and reset once more. 7:58 to go. As the Scouts set it up, Claire steals that one, chips it up over the top. The Scouts get there first. Zoe Kramer working hard on the far side, helped out by Marin Pleiter. Whitney Race back on defense with help from Bryn Clare. Centering pass. Scouts ran right into a wall named Bryn Clare right there. Claire has the puck again. She tries to move it out of the zone, but that one's intercepted by the Scouts. Battle for the puck right in front of the goalie. That one goes wide. Scouts move it towards center. Strong shot there that just goes wide of the net. Another centering pass that was off of one of the Kids players. Pleiter working for it here on the near side. She chips it up to Weber. Weber unable to get it. Oh! Collision there as Bryn Clare tripped over one of the Scouts players who was on the ground. And another strong shot there. Just went wide of the net, and Claire sends it all the way down. That'll be icing, but it will allow the kids to get an ice change or a line change here. 6:39 to go in the third period. Wildcats down by 1. Out on the ice we have Morozic, Koppel, Koniger, Crow, and Molly O'Hara. Morozic at the center, taking the centering job. She wins it, gets it to O'Hara. O'Hara fires it all the way down. If that's on net, it won't be icing. It's not. So now we'll get an offensive zone draw here for the Wildcats. 6:31 to play. Again, we have O'Hara and Crow back on defense. Rosick, Koniger, and Graysick out on offense. Rosick wins another face-off, and as that puck was moved back down, the Scouts come up with it. They chip it in. O'Hara steals it, tries to get it to Morozic, but Morozic unable to reach back and grab it, just a little bit behind her. Now Morozic has it, and she moves it in. Fires a hard shot, but that didn't get through traffic. Centering pass there by Koniger. It was actually ended up being on net. We have an offensive line change here. Brownlee, Lesage, and Allison Koplow back out on the ice for the Wildcats. And Nord coming back out on defense to replace Grace Crow. And back at the blue line, we have Molly O'Hara and Claudia Nord, and on offense we have Koplow, Lesage, and Brownlee. Koplow tries to handle it, gets it over to Brownlee. Scouts clear it out. As they come back, Lesage races down to knock the stick of the Scouts player out of the way. She loses control of it. Knopfsinger kicks that one out with her stick. And now O'Hara has it. She tries to move it out. Lesage fighting for it. Does get it away from the Scouts player, and she moves it back down. 5:30 to go. Backed up there by Koplow. Koplow, nice pass back to Lesage. Lesage running towards the net, tries to chip it up, just goes over the hits the crossbar and deflects out of play. Another offensive draw here for the Wildcats. 5:26 to go, still down by 1. Nord and Whitney Race back on defense. On offense, we have Jade Angel, Maren Pleider, and Zoe Kramer. Maren Pleider at the centering dot. Lake Forest needs to get 2 more skaters out there. I guess they can't decide who's got enough energy to skate 1 more shift. And they got 2 volunteers. Well, they got 1 volunteer. I can't convince anybody else. Okay, they finally got another volunteer. Scouts now have 5 players out on the ice. Scouts win the draw. Kept in by Nord, but the Scouts chip it right back out. There's going to be a chase. We've got Whitney Race and Nord battling for it, and Whitney Race is going to go back in the box for a 3rd time tonight for tripping. I don't know if you can read that, but the girls put a sign up on the penalty box before the game that said "Space for rent, Whitney Race." She's a senior and won't be occupying that spot very much longer. Morozic wins her probably 8th consecutive face-off. Nord has it. She gets it to Morozic. Morozic sends it all the way down. 1:48 to go on the penalty kill. Nord comes off the ice looking for a replacement. She's got Grace Crow comes back out. We have Crow and Claire on defense. Graysick and Morozic out on offense. Morozic wins it, forces it around, tries to wrap around, and they get the goal! Oh, what a shot there! What a job by Isabel Graysick to pick that puck into the net after the. Oh, they're not going to give it to him. Oh. Miscommunication there by the ref. No goal. I thought Graysick poked that puck right in after Kennedy Morozic tried the wraparound. Crow has it. She tries to move it back. Graysick fighting for it here on the near side. Now Morozic has it again. Waits, not offsides. And they're going to call offsides on that one. Let's see if I can adjust this. I got excited and knocked the camera out of angle. Four minutes, 28 seconds to go in this period. 1 minute and 16 seconds left to go on the penalty kill for the Wildcats. Lesage and Brownlee on the ice on offense. Crow and Claire on defense. Claire moves it back out of the zone. Lake Forest Scouts recover. As they move it in, Brownlee gets it. Now Bryn Claire moves it up. She's got Caitlin Brownlee with her. Who skates in just a little bit ahead of Bryn Claire to incur an offsides call. Now we're going to have a draw just outside the Lake Forest zone. We've got Nord and O'Hara back on defense. Lesage and Brownlee on offense. Lesage taking the centering detail. Nord has the puck. She moves it into the Lake Forest zone. Lake Forest tries to clear it, but actually sends it out of play into their own bench. 3:58 to go in the third and final period. 46 seconds remaining on this penalty kill for the Wildcats. Scouts try to clear it down. Nord almost keeps it in. She skates with it. And Brownlee unable to get herself back on sides. .350 to go. 38 seconds left on the penalty kill. Brownlee battling for it, but the Scouts clear it back out of the zone. O'Hara gets her stick in there and knocks it back out. Lesage touches the puck, and the Scouts send it all the way down. Nord has the puck. She kind of wants to skate it, but is taken off the puck by one of the Scouts players. Lesage moves the puck, chips it up off the boards, and she has some room if she can get to it. She can't, and the Scouts move it back out of the zone. Brownlee has the puck. She tries to dump it deep. They wait and get back on sides. Now we're back at full strength. Here comes Morozic back out on the ice. She intercepts that one, moves quick to the net, but is taken off the puck by one of the Scouts. Nord has the puck, fires it deep. Broken up there by Lesage. Lesage fires it. That one bounces off one of the Scouts players. Another centering pass. Nord up to the blue line. She fires it back behind the net. Brownlee fires it in, and that one's swallowed up by the Lake Forest goalie. .246 to go in this third period here on senior night at Evanston's Robert Crown Community Center. Out on the ice right now, we have Nord and Bryn Claire. And we have Maren Pleiter, Kennedy Morozic, and Zoe Kramer out on offense. Morozic wins the faceoff. Pleiter sends it across the goalie's crease. Nobody was there. Now the Scouts come up with it. Nord poke checks that one away, and Rosa comes up with it. She gets it up to Nord. Nord has a little breakaway. She moves up over the ice, fires a shot just off the crossbar. 2:24 to go. Claire fires a shot. And we're going to get a high stick there. Not a penalty. They're just going to move the face-off outside the zone. Actually, no, that's going to be a penalty. That's a penalty high stick. So Kits are going to go on the power play here for 2 minutes. There's only 2 minutes and 16 seconds remaining in the game. And the Wildcats call a timeout. Coach Pat wisely I should say, not sure if smartly is even a word, wisely calls a timeout to give his top line a rest and tell these girls what the strategy is. .216 left in the game. Kits down by 1 on the power play here for the next 2 minutes. They're going to have a 1 skater advantage. So it'll be a 5-on-4 skaters, and that may be even thinking about pulling his goaltender to make it a 2-man advantage, two-woman advantage if the situation sets up. We'll see. Those girls look excited. They come out of the timeout. Goal here would really raise the energy level of this crowd. And it looks like Brownlee has decided to pull the goaltender. And the Kits have a 2-skater advantage. Out on the ice we have Nord, Claire, Kleider, Mrozik, Krasik, and Lesage. Mrozik wins the faceoff again. Kleider with the quick shot. Mrozik tries to chase it down. Here comes Bryn. Bryn Claire moves it in. She does come up with the puck. Mrozik sends it back to Kleider. Kleider with the backhand shot that's just wide. And Nord sends it, tries to get it all the way back around. Nord has it. She gets it out of the zone. She's fighting for it. Kleider keeps it in. It's still in. That shot was just wide of the empty net for the Kits. 1:16 left on the penalty kill. Mrozik skating it up. She's got lots of help. Brings it in over the line. And she falls right into the goalie, unable to get the shot off. Nord has it. She keeps it in. Krasik has it over on the far side. He tries to move it back, but Lesage is there. Lesage moves it in. Centering pass. That one's no good. Mrozik has it again. She's looking for help. Sends it back to Claire. Claire fires that one in. It's off one of the Lake Forest shin guards. She has it deep. That one goes back to Nord. Nord fires that one and able to get a full shot on it. And the Scouts clear the zone. 30 seconds left on this penalty kill. On this power play for the Kits. Nord skates it around. She moves it up to Mrozik. Mrozik over to Krasik. Krasik brings it in over the line. No, unable to get it over the line. Claire tries to kick that one away. Goes all the way down. 12 seconds left on this power play. Gets to have one last run at it. Unable to get that one out. Now Mrozik has it one more time. We're back at full strength. 16 seconds left. Mrozik skates it around. Drop pass for Nord. Nord fires it. Unable to get it through the legs of the goalie. Scouts send that all the way down for icing. We'll have 3.9 seconds with an offensive zone draw. Nord with an incredibly good look, unable to get it by the goalie there. .9 seconds. Mrozik, who's been fantastic on faceoffs tonight. She unable to connect on that one. The Scouts send this one all the way down, and the kids take a 1-0 loss to Lake Forest High School here on senior night. Very close game again, competitive, which we always like to see. They had an outstanding goaltender. We couldn't get anything by her tonight, and that's okay. Couldn't get anything by the Lake Forest goaltender, and that ended up being the problem. We had a lot of penalties as well, but Lake Forest had their share of penalties, and we couldn't convert on any of our power plays. Well, thanks for joining us. We have another game tomorrow night versus Lake Forest Academy, which is different than Lake Forest High School. That game, I believe, is at 7. Let me double check in case you want to tune in for that one. Tomorrow it's at 7:20. We'll be live again for that one, so tune in. And thanks for tuning in tonight.